Nancy, and I am doing a bit of an update to my Etsy shop. So I thought we'd share paper first. This is vintage red ruled paper. So this was used for legal documents. It's got almost like a cockle finish. And it's watermarked Cheltenham Bond. It does have reg content, but I don't know how much. So that is a super nice paper. I have done packages of 20 sheets. So if you're interested in having some of this vintage paper, it will be listed on my Etsy shop. All right, you guys. This is the problem with paper. Once it's in bags, it starts sliding around. Okay. I have some more vintage ledger. Each package has 4 sheets that is just blank ledger. Like there's 4 folios, so 8 pages, I guess. 8 leaves. Look, there's 2 in each of them. So there's 4 of each double one. The same journal had an index at the front. So, you know, if you wanted to see what Mr. Fleming owed you, you would turn to page 165. If you wanted to know what Charles Spearman owed you, you'd turn to page 159. So there's an index. And then 2 pages that are written on. I love that they used black ink and that they were sloppy. There are some splotches and spatters. I think it is great. And I love that it's done in black ink and not, you know, something you can't read. So I have a limited number of these packages. So altogether you're getting 7 complete folios. Okay? And they've all got the same mix of papers. I love that they're pink and purple lines and that they're numbered. That's cool. I have 3 packages of avocado dyed paper that has been, I use plastic lace on. I think there is, I want to say there's 10 sheets in each package. And there are a variety of shades and laces. So I only have these 3. And I will not be doing any more avocado dyeing this year. The lens paper. I put 20 sheets of lens paper. That was that thin, almost like fabric paper. And when I say 20 sheets, can you imagine that's 20 sheets? It is so thin. Also vintage. Also going to be fun to stamp on, sew with, scrunch up. It's very versatile. So I encourage you to give that a shot. I also have these green stamps, the S&H green stamps. Each package has 60 stamps. And when I say stamps, I mean there's 3 sheets of 20. So I thought these would be fun, like to put, you know how we use labels so much? I thought, what if we used like 3 S&H stamps where you would use a label, right? Or making a border on a tag or something. So I for sure kept some back for myself. I I only have a few of these. Something I haven't had on my Etsy shop for a long time is these lace clusters that I make. So they're various sizes. Like this one is huge. This one's small. They've got a variety of colors. The only thing that makes them the same is each one has buttons sewn on it. Because I think buttons just sort of finish things off. So I don't have very many of these. And I haven't had them on my shop for a long time because they take a lot of time to make. And, you know. I have one package of this fabric. It's a coordinating package of, let's say, 30 different fabrics. And it's called Rhapsody in Blue. So there's 120 2.5 by 2.5 inch squares. And these are fun for making the tops of tags, for adding into snippets, for making collaging things, for making clusters. I love having fabric at hand. So I only have this one. I have some post-it notes. Post-it notes. These are vintage, and there's 4 different ones in each package. Always in the market for news. Between my pressing duties, just a line, and just to let you know what's cooking. So there's some of those cutie pies. I have some what are these called? Folda notes? Something like that. So these are the ones that you would write on the inside, fold it on the score, put a stamp and the address. So each package has 6. I do not have very many of these. So I have 2 packages of these ones with the butterflies, the blue and green. And I have one that has these pink and orange, fuchsia and orange flowers. So each one has 6 notes. I'm being pretty noisy, aren't I? Last but not least, I have bowling cards, bowling score cards. I put 5 in each package. Let's measure them. So this is 8.5 by about 3 5/8. And I thought, wouldn't these be great as like a tip out or even a tall tag? So some of them are written on. I should have brought the ones that I kept for myself so I could show you. And on the back they have different advertisements. So advertising tire supply, insurance, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Well, it seems like I got... Anyway, so a couple are plain, and a couple of them are written on, like filled in, like somebody was playing a game. So there's some of each. And you know, where would you find these? It's just weird. Yeah. I thought those were fun. Not going on my Etsy shop right now, but later this week, I'm going to be doing some lots of these kinds of postcards. But I want to make sure I've got all of them, so I'm making nice lots. And I know I've got more postcards. So I'm focusing mainly on ones that are photographs of like these overly romanticized photographs of women. This set all has horses. Like they're different women, but they all have horses. This has been painted on. Like it's been colorized and then painted on. And this one is like a full horse. So this one was made in Toronto. I wonder if the other ones were. Yeah. Nope, this one was printed in Germany. Yeah, same as this German one. So 2 of them are from Toronto and 3 of them are German. So I was thinking that might be a nice lot all to go together. And like, wouldn't that be like a nice topper on a journal? Something like that. None of these are written on, but for sure some of them are going to be written on. I'll just go through a few more. Like this one has also been colored. This one says Miss Hope. So it's been used. This one has got gilding on it. It has been added. That one too. This one was made in Germany. Made in Germany, same company. This one's got like little white pearly detailing plus the coloring. That's not really a photo. We'll take that one out. This is the same girl, but this one her dress has been colored yellow. This one has been colored pink. This is a real photograph of a British beauty. Rotary Photo, London. Printed in Britain. That's pretty. I like her shoes. That's beautiful. So I've got a couple of these like really moody blue looking ones. Doesn't say where it's printed. Look at her. Isn't she a sweetheart? This one she has like a little mandolin or something. Kind of looks like a pretty girl. Look at the hair. And that's been colored. You can see the orange colorations through it. Ooh. She's got her half a boob hanging out too. French. It's a French postcard. There you go. That explains everything. What a nice smile. So these are turn of the century. I'm not sure why I took that one out. But as I said, these are not in my Etsy shop right now. I want to make sure that I have gone through all of my postcards to pull out some ones that, you know, kind of go together in a theme or color or the way that they're posed or something. So you can expect that later this week. So that, I believe, is it for today. So So head on over to my Etsy shop. Look at the description below. It's got a link to my Etsy shop. And thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.